Pakistan's Chief of Defence Forces and Chief of Army Staff Asam Munir has described the security and stability of the United Arab Emirates as an integral part of Pakistan's own security, according to a statement issued by Inter-Services Public Relations. The remarks came during a meeting with Abu Dhabi's Deputy Ruler and National Security Advisor Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan, where both sides discussed strengthening bilateral cooperation, particularly in economic collaboration, investment, and security. The two leaders also exchanged views on regional developments and stressed continued coordination to promote peace and stability. Pakistan's Army Chief expressed appreciation for the UAE's long-standing investment and support to Pakistan's economy and security, calling it a reflection of deep-rooted historical ties. He reiterated Pakistan's commitment to expanding cooperation in ways that serve mutual interest and regional prosperity. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is on a two-day visit to Vienna, undertaken at the invitation of Austrian Federal Chancellor Christian Stocker. Upon arrival at the Austrian Chancellery, the Prime Minister was presented with a guard of honor while the national anthems of both countries were played. The two sides introduced their delegations before holding delegational-level talks to review the full scope of bilateral relations. The Premier also recorded remarks in the guest book. He is accompanied by Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, Information Minister Ataullah Tarar, and Aid Tariq Fatimi. The visit coincides with 70 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries and marks the first visit by a Pakistani Prime Minister to Austria in more than 3 decades, the last being in 1992. Meanwhile, Law Minister Nazeer Tarar has sought to allay concerns over the reported vision loss of former Premier Imran Khan, saying there was nothing as such to worry about. The statement followed information submitted to the Supreme Court of Pakistan indicating that only 15% vision remained in his right eye. A 5-member medical team subsequently examined him at Riyala jail, conducting an eye examination, blood test, and blood pressure checks. His party rejected the examination, saying it was carried out without the presence of family members and personal physicians. The minister said he had discussed the latest reports with Attorney General Mansoor Usman Awan and other relevant individuals before addressing a Bar Association gathering in Shadra, in Islamabad. A protest by Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and the opposition alliance Tehreek-e-Tahaffuz-e-Ain-e-Pakistan entered its 4th day outside Parliament House. The sit-in began after a court was informed about the former Premier's eye condition. Roads leading to Parliament House, which had earlier been blocked, were cleared on Monday morning. The protest was initially staged at multiple locations led by figures including Mahmood Khan Achakzai and Allama Raja Nasir Abbas, while another demonstration took place at Khyber Pakhtunkhwa House under Chief Minister Suhail Afridi. Protest representatives said they would review the government's report on the former Prime Minister's health before deciding further steps. On the diplomatic front, Planning Minister Ahsan Iqbal is set to represent Pakistan at the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister-elect Tarique Rahman in Bangladesh. Rahman, a leader of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, secured landslide victory in the elections held earlier in this month. The vote was the first since a 2024 uprising that removed the government of former Premier Sheikh Hasina. Rahman is the son of former President Ziaur Rahman and former Prime Minister Khalida Zia, and returned to the country in December after 17 years in exile in Britain. Pakistan's Foreign Office said participation in the ceremony reflects Islamabad's support for Bangladesh's democratic process and its desire to strengthen bilateral cooperation. President Asif Ali Zardari and Prime Minister had earlier congratulated the BNP leadership on its electoral victory.